everybody, hello. I was going to save this video till tomorrow. In fact, I think I posted I was going to do this video tomorrow, but I couldn't wait. So I just want to show you kind of what the project is and just some general housekeeping. The first thing that I need to say to you is I am now a member of Artie Maze design team. Can you believe it? Anybody who's watched me for any period of time will know that I really like Andrea's work and I'm a great respecter of her art. So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to be a member of a team. And as a consequence, this project that we're about to do will have a definite Artie Maze flair to it, but it won't be Artie Maze exclusively because there'll be some Timmy in it. I've been itching to get back to Timmy, and using Artie Maze stuff, it's a beautiful marriage, I think, between the two. Not that I'm marrying Artie Maze after Timmy, I'm just saying. So I'll show you the project in a minute. I just briefly want to show you these papers. I've fussy cut till my fingers bled. No, they didn't, but you know, fussy cut a lot of stuff this morning. So there's loads and loads in the kits. Now the details for the kits will be underneath, definitely be linked in underneath, but they are fundamentally the Beautiful Birds Traveller's Notebook kit and the Beautiful Birds add-on. There are other things in here, one of the cluster kits and a ticket numbers label kit as well, but you know, it's just all lovely goodness. So I'll just walk you through some of the pages. I mean, there's loads, and I've fussy cut some up so you can tell there was absolutely loads. So these I've actually put them two to a page because they were all this size on one page. So I've put two together. So I've got some smaller ones as well as the larger ones to play with. I printed mine on 120 GSM. If you're in the UK, it's called Ray paper, R-E-Y, and I get it from Paper Mill Direct, and it's lovely paper for printing. It's just got that bit extra oomph to it, and it's very smooth, so you get a lovely print. These are the numbers and the tickets, which I'm thinking I'll probably need at some stage. Look at that, it's so lovely. I just balked at fussy cutting those this morning. Well, that's half the story. The other half of the story I'll tell you in a minute. But look at these, they're so perfect for projects. You know, I like to layer things up, and they're just perfect. These ones you can stamp yourself, these ones you can stamp yourself. Then these two pages that I absolutely love. I don't know if I'll use them in this project, but they're gorgeous. Look at that, it's so beautiful. I just want to get down to this is from one of the Builder Cluster kits. Beautiful collage. She does amazing collage, Artie Maze, she really does. Look at that. And this is the washi tape, which I'll show you how to use when we get round to using it. Just pop those there. These, I mean, how useful are they? They really are very useful. And these, oh, look at this, it's so colourful and pretty and lovely. So as I say, those are perfect for what I have in mind for the first project. So actually I'll leave those out. And these ones, ooh, look at those. These are the clefs, musical clefs, and all the flats there, all the sharps here. That could be useful too. Then we're on to tags. More tags, beautiful tags. More tags. And yep, more tags, those are lovely. So as I say, all the details that you need will be underneath. Then this is from the Beautiful Birds kit. I believe that's part of the add-on. These are upside down. 3 pockets and 2 little journaling cards to go in them. Yikes. And I opted for the Traveller's Notebook size because when you see the project that I have in mind, that's perfect sort of size for it really. But look at these pages. I mean, what can I say? Flowers and birds, how can you go wrong? In fact, I can't believe I didn't already own this one. So there we have it, beautiful pictures. And some backgrounds. Background, that's lovely. This is really nice, that background there. So I have both a beautiful bird kit and a beautiful, no, just have the Traveller's Notebook and the add-on. That's what I've got here. But beautiful backgrounds. Really great for collage or just using and, you know, inking up, stamping up, whatever it is you want to do to it. And this coin envelope with a little card to put inside. Oh, just love it. So we're nearly at the end. More birdies, beautiful paper, a page of journaling cards, little tiny little bits. I think I must have printed that twice. And we're about there, I think. Yeah. Okay, so those are the papers. Which are gorgeous, and I thought you might like a quick look at. They definitely have a real sort of botanical edge to them, which is great for what we've got. I don't know what these are doing here. What are you doing there? No idea. No idea. So yeah, I did a lot of fussy cutting. I ended up with all these pieces. There's still more, as you can see, to fussy cut, but maybe do that tonight. There's some rugby on the telly that Mr. F will be watching, so I might just sit, listen, watching YouTube and fussy cut these out. So that's that. But down to the project. Well, here's part one. Here's part two. So look, what we're going to make is a ring bound, disc bound they're called, a disc bound journal. And the reason I like this, or wanted to give it a go at any rate, is I just like the idea of being able to take things out and put them in where you want them. I mean, for example, this bookmark that I made, or whatever however you want to describe it, you can just take it out. You could put it on the next page if you wanted to. Put it there. Put it anywhere you like. And it's a marker. And you can do that with all the pages. You can shuffle them around, do what you like. I think originally, probably still, these discs were made for, you know, those happy planners that people who are organised have. Or people, should I say, people who would like to be organised have. And when your happy planner gets too big for the rings that it came in, you can buy these and use them as a sort of extension, I guess. So I've cut some of these out and I've put them on my discs. All of the coloured pages are Tim Holtz from the latest backdrops that he made, the really pretty ones, the ones that have a lot of self colours in, like this one. I absolutely love that set, I really do. And, you know, that's the back of it, which you can see. I mean, they're just so pretty. This was another one that I cut up. And the coffee stained paper that you can see, well, it's tea stained, I think, with just a hint of coffee, is from Kyung. Now, you can buy stuff like this in Kyung's shop on Etsy, which is called Wonders by Wink. Okay? So go over to Wonders by Wink. She's got beautiful stuff in there. She does handmade paper and all sorts of things. She's got lots of lace and stuff. So pop over there, have a look and see what she's doing. Then here we've got a part of a page. Actually, that's because I cut it wrong, but who knows. More of Kyung's coffee stained paper. This one I've made to open like that. So we've got kind of double aspect, double spread there. Here's another one of those markers. You can write on there what it is, you know. And you can add to it, which is an even bigger joy. So that's the sort of way of going on. And they just go in and they come out as you will, which is brilliant. Here's a I put a whole page in here and just folded it over, so we've got that there. And then I think this is the back. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with regards to a cover. I might do something, but I haven't decided yet. So I'll just plod on and something will come to mind eventually. Now, what do you need to do this? Well, you need a punch. I don't even know what they're called. I bought mine from Craftelier. But they are nowadays, I mean, I paid more than they're for sale for now. But at the time they had it on sale and I thought, oh, that's a good idea, I'll get that. And it's probably been kicking around a couple of years actually, and I haven't done a thing with it. It was just, it came into my line of vision a week or two ago and I thought, let's ponder on that and see what I can do. So
they're called mushroom hole.
Ah, they're called mushroom hole punches. Now, you can get them like this. I think mine's got 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Mine's got 11. You can get them that are 9, which is pretty much all you need. I didn't know anything about it when I bought it, so I bought the biggest one, which has got 11 punches down it. But I think We Are Memory Keepers do a one that's more like this. It's a mushroom cutter, but it's you just clunk, clunk. And it does single ones, which is great. And the other thing we need is discs. Right, well, where did I put them? I had 2 packets of discs. These gold fleck ones and these bigger pink fleck. I don't think you can see that. It's pinky, sort of flecky. And these ones, yeah, you can see them, they're gold. But when I came to count them, I only had 8 of these and I've got 9 holes. So I was one short. I don't know where it is. My guess is Capkin's had it away to make a little disc-bound journal for himself. And I tried the pink ones in and they were really too big. It was too far for the pages to travel. Maybe if we make, you know, if it turns out really fat, then maybe we'll need that. So I sent to Amazon yesterday for some new discs and they come in, oddly they come in 10s. Is that right? No, they come in 9s. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 9 set packs of 9. And this is a really pretty turquoisey flecked gold, you know, like mica, iridescent sort of, I don't know the word, sparkly. So I've got a spare one of those and I'm a couple short of those, but that doesn't matter, it's all right. And the set that I bought off Amazon with the 9 discs in was £3.50, so it's not really a huge commitment. And this, I think, on Craftelier is, at the moment, this size is £18 and the 9-hole one is 15, which, I mean, it's a substantial bit of kit. I'm telling you, it's quite heavy. I don't know how much the We Are Memory Keepers one is, but that's kind of all I know about that. So, how do you put your pages in your book? Because you want them to be able to come in and out like that. And if you just use the Tim Holtz card, then I fear very quickly these bits are going to get dog-eared from coming in and out. So what I decided to do was, I'll tell you what this measures. Measures 6 by 8. 6 by 8. I just cut my paper down to 6 by 8. That's another piece from that same pack as this. Backdrops, I think it's backdrops 5. And then what I did was I got some clear packing tape. Very, very clear. You can get the yellowy stuff, which I didn't want for this project. I'm using clear. And what I do is just pull a bit off. Now if I lose the end of this, I've lost the end. It takes me ages to find it again. And go right along the edge. Right along the edge. with this sellotape, packing tape, like that. Smooth it down, not a wrinkle in sight. And then, oh, I should have checked that was the right way, shouldn't I? Yeah, that is the right way. Miracle. Okay, where's my end gone? Ah, there it is. So really, really close to the edge, as close as you can ever get. On the edge would be better. There we go. So that's, in a sense, laminated it. Except I think in this instance it's better than laminating, because laminating, you always worry that the bit, it would become detached from the card. Whereas this is its job to stick. And it's quite good, that clear tape as well. Mr. F uses it when he's packaging things for overseas. Not that there'll be much left of it by the time I finish, but you know, I've just gone over the edge there, so I'm just trimming off that little bit that was there. And still another little bit there. Right. So, next, let me just fold the end of that tape in. Whoever needs it next will thank me. Yeah, like that. So I'm going to get my punch. Now on mine, because this measures, what is the mouth of that? What does the mouth measure? 11 1/4. That measures from the marks that are on it. The white marks there, you can see. So it's 11 inches between, 11 1/4 between those marks. But mine is only 8 inches. So I offer it up, and there's a hole in between so it can punch down. So you go into the mouth of the punch. It's easier when it's flat on the table, but then I can't show you. And you want to get equal. So where that one's punching, you want equal amount of card below it. And where this one's punching, you want equal amount of card above it. So you're just centering it up. And I put a line on mine. It just makes it easier because I was doing quite a lot. So I've got a line there, and that's where I want the bottom of my card to come to. So I'm just going to put that in. Make sure it's pushed all the way back, and then just punch it. And that's what you get. You get a row of mushroom holes. Yay! It's like magic. The only thing I would say with this one, the little bits really are keen on sticking in, and then you come along to do the next one and it doesn't want to cook because these get tangled up in the workings. So if you get one like mine, just beware of that, because it's a curse. So that's that. So we've now got another piece of paper, piece of card for our book, and I'll put that there because, as I say, there's probably going to be a journal going on, a cover going on it at some stage, and it just easily fits onto there like that, so it can come off there and go anywhere else. So there we are, we've added another page. Lovely. So I like the kind of simplicity of that. What I've done with mine is just made some, well, kind of bookmarks or whatever, you know, and you can move them up and down as you wish. And I might make some that stick out the top just for a laugh. And so really it's just down to decorating. But I think I might make some small ephemera pieces so I've got them to draw on as we go. And for those I'm definitely going to be using a lot of Artie Maze, probably some Timmy, and maybe some other bits that I've got from Minecraft Studio. Yes, that's what you call it, Minecraft Studio, because they always send you lots of stickers and stuff like that. So I'll get all of that out, and then we can just play decorating it. And you can add loads more coffee paper if you want. This could take a lot more. which I probably will add as we go through. But it's an alternative to a ring bound journal. If you don't have this set up and you don't want to lay out money for it, and I don't blame you, then you could make a ring bound journal. Just put maybe 3 rings in it. It's just a bit more clumsy, a ring bound journal, because you open it to the page you want to move, then you open it, you take the page out, then you've got to close it, go back to the page you want to put it in. It's just clumsier. This is just a more elegant way of going on, I think, to my mind anyway. So that's it. It's not very fat at the minute. It's skinny. It's skinny, but it's not going to stay that way. So the first thing really that I want to do is I want to make a snippet roll, quite a long snippet roll. Now, those of you that follow Artie Maze will know that she has done collage strips, very similar to the Timmy collage strips, but using her own stuff basically. And I quite like that idea. So I'll get one of those on the go and then I can show you tomorrow. But I will be using stuff from the Artie Maze kits. Those pictures that I showed you before, these ones, they're perfect. They're absolutely perfect for what I want. So when I get going tomorrow, I'll video it and show you what I'm talking about, and we can dress up our snippet roll with these sort of things, little butterflies and little all sorts of things. There's everything you could think of in there. There's even birdies. Look at him. He's gorgeous, isn't he? And see, I've printed 2 to a page here, so that's him. He's just smaller, half the size in fact. So they might fit more, you know, better on a snippet roll. But we'll see, we'll see. The other thing that came today, huge excitement over this, is, let me just move everything that's already got put on top of it, is this. Hey, it's my tremendous Timmy Trimmer. Wow, there's too much stuff around here. It's just total madness. There we go. So yeah, here's my new Timmy Trimmer. It says it cuts up to 12.5. It's got a little bit, excuse me. Oh, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze, but I didn't. Yeah, it's got a nice flat platform, which I like. It's got the measurements along the middle, top and bottom. It's got a little bit this side of the blade, which I really like. I like that a lot because it goes up to 1 inch. You know, you can measure 1 inch off there, which is easier than doing it here, I think, just for me. It's got a finger guard and it's got obviously the blade. And I like the way the blade has got this soft touch, I would call it, rubberized grasp. I will try it. I haven't cut a thing with it yet, not a single solitary thing. So I'll give it a go and I shall report back about that once I've put it through its paces. But I must say, in first impressions, I love the weight of it. I love the look of it. It won't stay like that in this house. It'll be covered in stuff before long, but at the moment it's looking absolutely pristine, as it should, and beautiful. So that's all really, guys. I just wanted to show you, well, tell you about the Artie Maze thing, as I thought you'd be interested, and show you the beginnings, the birth of our disc-bound journal. Because it's something different, isn't it? Always looking for something different, and this is definitely different. So I'll see you all tomorrow when we're going to do the snippet roll. I'm not including any lace at this stage, but you'll see tomorrow what I'm doing. So thanks for joining me. Oh, I meant to tell you as well, I did something really exciting today, something that I can't say I've never done in my life, but very seldom. Let's just find a place for him. I went to a workshop. It was this afternoon. It was 2 hours. I know. I think they said stencil and modelling paste, something like that. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll go along there and see. And it was lovely. There was 4 ladies and the lady who was taking the workshop. It was ever so cheap. It was a £5. For those of you in or around the Brampton, Cumbria area, really, it's just a lovely place to go. It's called Hadrian Crafts. They're on Facebook. So
Hadrian's Hobbies.
Hadrian's Hobbies. Sorry, Hadrian's Hobbies. So if you go there and have a look, she does workshops every Friday and Saturday. As I say, they're a £5, and really you can play endlessly with the things that she's got. But today we were making a card, which, you know, for me is a novelty because I don't really make cards. So this is what I did. I didn't stick this down because it wasn't dry, but I think it probably is now. And that was Cosmic Shimmery paste. That was just ink. So ultimately I shall stick that on there and I have myself a card. It looks a bit Christmassy to me, but you know, there we go. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the process of doing it, but more than that, actually, I enjoyed the company of the ladies. It was really nice to be able to talk crafts and, you know, for 2 hours straight. So that's it for me today. I hope that you like our new project. Like I say, if you haven't and don't feel inclined to go and get the punch and the discs, make a ring bound journal. It'll work just fine. It'll be fine. I don't know about these, but you know, you can always make these so they cover 2 rings, and then you'd be able to move it to the bottom 2 or the upper 2. You know, there's always ways around things, so don't be put off if you haven't got the necessary bits and pieces. So I'm signing off now. That's all I have to say for today. Look at this, and I've still got more to fussy cut. There's piles of it. I need boxes to keep them in. So I'll see you tomorrow. Please take care of yourselves. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.